Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I thought I'd just do a flip through of my A6 since it seemed like you guys like the Pocket Excel that I did a few videos back. So I thought I'd just walk you through this one. I'm mainly using this one for pre-planning, but I did add a bunch of dashboards and stuff in it because my cloth and paper sub box is in A6 size. And so I kind of like what it looks like right now. So I thought I'd just show you. So here, this is just like almost like a dashboard cover kind of thing. It's just like a plastic page, and behind it is a MomYePlans Hello dashboard printed on acetate, and I just clipped them together with a mini clip. But then there's the cloth and paper planner cards that you get. That one I made. This is a cloth and paper planner card, and I punched this one after seeing Amanda Lee Plans punch hers, and I do find that like it saves so much space, especially in smaller planners, because when you like clip it like this, the rings get in the way, and especially like I haven't tried this in pocket yet, but I will, and I think it's just much more manageable. This one is a dashboard from MomYePlans, and I just put it in one of those dashboard covers that I had made in my last video. I'll try to link the video and the cards wherever it's supposed to be. I've never done it before, so hopefully I can figure it out. That just protects it because I just printed that on regular paper. And in my first section, I have inbox, lists, purchases, and inventory. And that's just like house stuff. So this, just before my inbox stuff, another card from cloth and paper. These are from MomYePlans freebie planner cards, and oh my gosh, I just love these so much. Like, her stuff is amazing. This one's one of my favorites that I found, and I love this lined one. It seems so simple, but like she makes it look so good. Some stickies, another inbox dashboard from MomYePlans, again in the dashboard pouchy that I made cover. They're so easy. If you guys need covers, I recommend you check out my last video because it's honestly the easiest thing to make. Okay, this one is a cloth and paper dashboard from the February. Is it February right now? Yes, February sub box, and it's like on this cool scratchy card material. It's like that. I just kept, like, February is almost over now, but this was a half insert. These are the half inserts from Cloth and Paper January sub box, and I just kept them here just to use as like rough notes or whatever. This is an inbox freebie that I have in my Facebook group. I have them in a bunch of sizes if you're interested. This is an inbox from my shop. These are categorized, like the categorized inbox. Again, the freebie. These ones I like printed wrong, but I just kept it. Here's my lists. This is a free dashboard from Ivy Mill Inc. I think that's her. Is that her exact handle? Yeah, I think it is. This one is another cool textured one from Cloth and Paper. So this is just some of the lists that I have for my house, my daughter, the parents, just random things that I want to keep track of buying. It's usually like things that I don't really need, but I just want to keep track of for like birthdays or if there's sales or whatever, you know, those kind of lists. Another dashboard from the February cloth and paper box. This one is, who's this from? MomYePlans again. I just put it on Vellum. And this is another dashboard from the cloth and paper box. This one, MomYePlans again. This, I won't be able to show you, but it's my finance, I'll show you the back, is my finance overview. So I just keep a highlight kind of our family finances, and I made it categorized like this just so I could list the different income sources, like me, my husband, you know, my Etsy shop, etc. And then expenses, different types of expenses, and I categorize them into, for example, you know, my kids' daycare or our utilities bills, credit cards, etc., etc. So I like to see the breakdown of each category, and I like it like this with the months so that I could see how it trends each month. because you can't understand like if your finances are out of whack without seeing what like previous months have been, if you guys know what I mean. So it's important to be able to see that trend. So I like that. Oh, and the reason why it's different size is because I had originally kept this in my pocket Excel, but then I was thinking I'm gonna keep, like if I take my pocket on the go, I don't want to be like carrying my finances with me. So anyway, so that's why I switched over here. This is just my purchase trackers, and these instances are in my shop. And I keep track of these for both just like to keep track of like the dollars. This is my superfluous spending, so it's not like groceries and stuff. So to keep track of stuff that I bought just for fun. So partly is to keep track of the amount, but then the other is to check off if I've received them or not. So most of them are online purchases. February has not been a good month because I bought a bunch of stuff. Like I had to add like another insert in between because I purchased so many things. But such is life in quarantine, COVID. I always call it quarantine, but COVID. Okay, these are the rest of the months. So I just like the dated because sometimes, you know, if you want to put stickers on, like if you want to use this as like a no spend tracker or something. I don't know. I haven't yet, but this was from last year. I just kept a couple of them because I had room. And then into my inventory, I haven't actually filled this out. I was going to, but I have not. So this is a dashboard from the Cloth and Paper March box. This one is from MomYePlans. My printer, I have a laser and it's amazing for black and white, super fast, super reliable, but for color, it is a disaster. It like prints it all out all yellowy and oh, it's awful. I need to get an inkjet printer. I think this is just a freebie from Peanuts Planner Co. I was gonna do like a freezer inventory tracker, but just haven't been able to keep up with it. Just printed some random paper that I messed up from before. And then this next section gets into my weeklies, and I use dated weeklies for pre-planning. So like if things are like mostly to-dos or events that I need to keep track of on like a specific day, I will put in my weeklies. And I have monthlies like this for high level things, but if I need like detailed notes on something that's going to take up more than that one liner, then I need my weeklies, and I've always liked to use weeklies, so that's how I use it. And typically what I do is I'll put the big stuff in the monthlies, like usually like if it's months and months ahead, because I'll keep about 3 months worth of weeklies. So if I have the weekly here, I'll put it in the weekly. If I don't have the weekly because it's months in advance, then I'll put it in the monthly. And that's how I do my pre-planning. And then each week I'll copy over what's in my dated weeklies over into my pocket planner, which I use for that week, if that makes sense. A bit confusing. Okay, these are from Cloth and Paper. So these dated weeklies are from my shop, and you'll see that I just added stuff, and I like this because I can just like write it in really messy and I don't have to worry about it. So like that's really ugly. Whereas I tried to be a little bit neater in this one. Sorry, I'm kind of going more in detail than I was expecting to, but since I'm here, I try to write a bit neater in like the actual weeks. So that's that. This next section was just some random notes. This is from my shop. I layered it over a Cloth and Paper dashboard. I think I had put in some like dailies. This is day on 2 pages, the small grid. I'm loving like this 2.5 millimeter small grid that Allie, our Philo planner from Instagram, she had wanted a custom, and I've just been using that ever since she wanted the 2.5 millimeter grid. It's great for busy days. I haven't filled that. I haven't had a need for that yet, but I keep some in here. The section I wanted to use for tracking, sorry, this is a freebie from MomYePlans. This is from my shop, the Coco Chanel quote dashboard pack. This is the undated Peanuts Planner Co. yearly base, and I use this to track my period when I change my contacts because I have monthlies. This next section is my monthly section. So this is, what is this? MomYePlans. Lay it over just a dashboard, Burberry inspired dashboard that I made. I never released it, but. And then these are my dated monthlies that I was talking about. So you'll see I put the whole year in here, and I just added a lot of birthdays and other things that happened throughout the year, but they're high level things. These inserts again are from my shop, so I'll list it down below. It's the vertical monthlies. These are just extra pages that if you need extra lines or whatever for the monthlies, you can take one out and add it to that month. And then my last section, I just kept, sorry, these are Ivy. The second one is the flower one is Ivy. Again, Ivy Mill .ink, and then the first one is MomYePlans. And behind here, I just had these quarterly inserts on, I'm just not going to go through it because it's my goals, so it's a bit private, but yeah. And then these are just some random grid papers, and that's about it. And I keep this fly leaf at the back just because it kind of bothers me at the front. I didn't really have a use for it, and it actually kind of acts as a page lifter. Kind of like the clear cover a bit better on the front, so that's why I moved it to the back. It is a bit chunky. I might take it out at some point. And yeah, so that's my A6. If you guys have any questions, comments, please leave them below. If you guys like this video, please consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks, bye.